Well, I'm Max, I'm 30, and this is my 1993 Volvo 940 Turbo in GLE specification. I've not had this for too long, actually. I bought it in spring. It was 2 or 3 months ago. You'd be surprised to think about that. But the reason I got this is because 9 years ago, my second ever car was a 740, the car that came before this. And I've had a couple of Volvos since then, over the years. Probably one of the best cars I ever had was an 850 T5. Yeah, I bought this because I've had a couple of Volvos in the past, but I've been driving Hondas mainly for the last few years, and I wanted to get back to having a Volvo. People really sort of look at me as a Honda person, usually when I'm out with my cars and socialising, but really I've got as much of a soft spot for Volvos as I do for my Hondas. Yeah, it wasn't the car I was looking for, to be honest. I was actually looking for a 240 when I got this, but I put a story up on my Instagram one day basically saying, did anyone have anything for sale? Did anyone have anything they were looking to sell? Because I was looking to buy something, and a chap that I follow up in Carlisle actually messaged me and said, yeah, I've got this and I don't use it. And he sent me a few photos of it. I just looked at it and went, that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for. This is a 2-litre turbo, 2-litre 8-valve petrol. It says it has 155 horsepower in the brochure. I think this may have a little bit more because it has a manual boost controller, so probably more like 160. I don't know exactly, but around there somewhere. Yeah, well, what makes it a Volvo? I mean, that's a good question. One of the things actually is they call this the egg crate grille, and it's one of sort of the signifiers that it's the turbo. This wouldn't have been the original one for this car; it's been changed, but it's one of those things that people really like about them and say, "Oh yeah, I've got a turbo." Another one I think is the like we were just talking about, when you get in, Volvo's big thing is safety, and when you get in the car, you turn it on. If you've not got your seatbelt on, it goes tick, 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 and the indicator clicker starts clicking really rapidly at you, and it flashes a little light on the dash that says seatbelt. That's one of the big things to make sure you're being safe and you're taking care of yourself. It has 2 extra seats in the boot, which you can fold up. I need a few bolts to actually install them properly, so I can't show you. But yeah, it's a 7-seater, believe it or not. 7 full seats for like 2 little sort of children can sit in the boot. What makes it a Volvo is, well, it's an estate. It's big, it's boxy. To a lot of people, it is the archetypal estate car. And when you're someone like me, the one thing I always say can go out the window when it comes to cars is fuel. I'd rather have features, I'd rather have power, I'd rather have anything. And fuel economy is something as an enthusiast should come last in your priority for once. I'd say, yeah, it's a fairly simple car to work on. It's not too involved, the parts aren't massively expensive, there's a huge enthusiast base for them, and if you want to know something about them, you can find that information. There's a lot of cars where you'll go on the internet and you'll find forum threads of people having arguments about things, telling each other to Google it or just look, oh, there's already a thread about that, and you'll never find the answer to what you want. But with these, you don't tend to have that problem. You actually tend to find how-tos and information. It's there. They're a car that you can buy, you can customise to your heart's content, and you can do what you want to do with it. I'd say if the size doesn't put you off, if the maintenance doesn't put you off, then yeah, absolutely get one. They are brilliant fun.